Hey everybody, Ecto Eric here. Welcome back to Class 5 Collection. So it's not something totally different today. Today is not toys or Ghostbusters stuff. It's actually a little bit of history. And I actually have history in this envelope. Uh, my family owned a marina, fishing vessels stuff. So I grew up on the ocean, on the waterfront. And I got to work with a lot of people from World War II, Korea, Vietnam. So I worked with some really I work with anybody from Yale and from jail. I mean, really, it was across the board. And one of the guys that I knew since I was a little kid, his name was Chris. This guy was a tough old bastard. He served in World War II, and he served a lot of time over in Europe. And he worked as a merchant marine, going back and forth the Atlantic. With the Navy, going across with the wolfpacks and stuff, and convoys, and doing all that crazy stuff. And then he ended up fishing, and then he ended up working for us when he was retired. So got to grow up with this guy, and he was basically like my second dad. Like he would, if I did something dumb, he would think nothing of calling me a moron and some other words I can't call, can't repeat on here. But yeah, so I learned a lot from him because I did work with my dad quite a bit, but I worked more with Chris because Dad and I were generally on different different boats at different times. I mean, we did work together quite a bit, but I was with Chris a lot more. Um, so one day he come over to me and he had this envelope. And he goes, "Hey," I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "I got something for you." I'm like, "Shit, you gonna hit me or something?" He goes, "Hey," so he gives me this envelope. So what's this? And he goes, "Well, you can't spend it, you dumbass." He goes, "It's history." He told me, he goes, when he was overseas in World War II, they had to use their money. So they would take American money, uh, exchange it. So he kept a bunch of it. I'm like, oh, wait, because he knows I'm a nerd. I love history. So I'm going to share with you guys what he gave me that day. And I still have it. I still have it in the original envelope. He gave it to me. And it means a lot that he gave me this. It really does. So yeah, so it's cool. So this is all the money from Europe during World War II. So they look, somebody's look good. Like I really swore like this was printed not that long ago, but it does say, where is it? Yeah, right here, 1943. So that's really cool. So I guess that's 10, whatever that is, 10 bucks. I really don't know. Then there's like a $5 one. I have two of these. I just think it's so cool, and this stays in my safe. I saw it together every now and then. I just reminisce and I opened it and I'm like, I got to share this with you guys. I just think it's so cool. And this one right here, I don't know if it's what it is, if it's in France, but it's got this on it. So I got a couple of those, same denominations, you know, same ones. But yeah, they're the same ones. But it's really cool. I I just love stuff like this. And this one's French, I would assume. So in 2025, it has stuff from 1942, 1943 that survived the war. And I've had this since the early 80s. So, and for him to give it to me, I really thought was something cool. And this is, I guess, Mexico. it's really something. And this too, this is, I would say, yeah, definitely Bank of Mexico. So, duh, Mexico. It's really something. I mean, that's why I just had to share it. This is Barbados. I don't know. It's cool. I'm glad that he gave it to me. And of course, he's been gone over 20 years now. But I do think about Chris a lot. Very good man. And some of these bills are crazy. They're like a title to a car. Wow. I mean, seriously, my title to my charger is smaller than this. Oh my god, that's great. I love it. This one's Italy. Wow, it's really cool. It's funny when you gave it to me. Don't you try to exchange it. Okay. Like, what are you trying to say, guy? Oh, that was good. So when somebody gives you something like this, you just it's cool. And like I said, I'm a history nerd among with science and toys and stuff. I really get into this. I mean, some of the artwork is just unbelievable. Like our money, it's stupid. It's green. Oh, this is over 80 years old, and like this one right here. This one is from France. Look at this. Look at the artwork and the color. Yeah, I got a bunch of those. This one's Frank's. I mean, it's really something. It's just cool that it survived this long. But just the artwork. You know what's funny is that since I'm holding it up to the light, I can actually see an image on there that you can't. Well, you guys probably can't. You can barely see it. But when you look at it without it, it's not there. So that over 80 years old, and it's better than what we can produce. That's why our money's so easily copied. So, well, that was part of my history and part of world history. So glad I could share it with you guys. I hope you're safe wherever you are. Take care. Keep collecting, whether it's toys or history, and stay safe. Peace.